So right now we are going to have a small experiment. Let's just call candy trade. I have some candies, so we are going to trade. Approximately every second of you will get the candy. Not all of you. I'm sorry about that, but this is the idea of the experiment. One, two, oh, 3 candies here, every second person. 1, 2, 3.
So you would be biased when you give candies to this
here,
website.
every second person starting with you. Approximately half of you have got the candy. And now I would like you to draw a little piece of paper because, as I said, it is important that we write our decisions. Just everybody, whether you have a candy or you don't have a candy, take a little piece of paper so that I would like you to write your decisions literally. So about half of you got the candy, and now you may sell your candy to a person who doesn't have a candy. And you may sell this for the real money. The question is how much you sell at the price. So right now we are going to have this candy market, and right now we'll try to understand what kind of price of these candies we have. So we have approximately 50 people here, I guess, right? More or less. Tell me either in percentage points or in the total number of the people. Let's say we have 50 people. How many trades will take place? What share of the candies will be traded? Let's say it like that.
80%.
Huh? You think that 80% of the candies are going to be traded right now? Okay, we're talking about 80%, or maybe 50%, or somebody says like 30%.
It could even be more than 100%.
No, the trade is going to happen only once. We are not going to resell those candies to get the maximum profit. This is not our idea right now, right? So we are going to sell this candy only once, but there are very strict rules over here. Those people who have a candy, please write down the price at which you are willing to sell the candy right now.
We need to
Ingredients. Ingredients. Yes.
Thousands?
Those who do not have a candy, write down the. Huh?
Maybe sell it.
No, you cannot resell it. So there are going to be only one-time trade. And the trade is going to happen only if the market clears. The market clears when the price of those who sell the candy will meet the price of those who buy the candy. So those of you who have a candy, please write down the price at which you are willing to sell the candy. If you don't want to sell the candy, put something like 100, for example. Maybe you will find somebody who wants the candy so much that he will pay 150. And you will make some money on that. So right now, those of you who have the candy, please write down the price that you would like to charge for your candy. Those of you who do not have a candy, please write down the price which shows at which price you would be willing to buy this candy on the open market. When I'm talking about the open market, that means once we open the market, we are going to have some kind of voice trade on the trade floor, and everybody is going to shout their prices, and if the prices meet, the trade must happen. What is important? The trade, the price cannot be changed. So once you fix the price on the paper right now, this is the price at which you are going to trade. If somebody says that I'm going to pay you this price, you must sell your candy for the real money. So we're talking about the real money right now. Okay? Are you ready with the prices?
Yeah.
Everybody, do you understand the idea?
Yeah.
So now, voice trade. Those of you who have a candy, you have to announce your prices and wait for your client. So you have to stick to the price which is written. You cannot decrease the price, you cannot increase the price. Again, this is just one-time option. We cannot change anything. So the question is how many candies we are going to sell in this case. So, for example, somebody says that I have a candy, I would like to sell it for 10 hryvnias. If you find somebody who says I would like to buy for 10 hryvnias, you have to trade. If somebody says I want to sell my candy for 50 hryvnias, and somebody says I would like to buy the candy for 15 hryvnias, you have to trade. You really have to exchange your trade for the money, because you have to understand what is the value of this candy for you in terms of the money. So if this is kind of clear, so you can adjust your prices right now a little bit. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's trade. Come on.
7 гривен.
7 for 4. Ah, блин.
You can walk around. You can walk around. Come on, walk around. Walk around. And trade. And trade.
Гривни конфетку. Конфетка 2 гривни. Привет.
That's it. That's it. I see that we have some trade not only cases but also some other goods. I see that we have some barter. This was also what not we expected.
It's a free market.
But right now, I would like to ask you several questions. First, please raise your hands those who managed to sell your candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. Right? So 13 out of
lots.
out of 25, I guess. 25, 26. So it's approximately 50%, which is a very good rate. Usually in smaller groups, it's nice that we have a large group. I think this was a good idea to school moving together because usually when I have just a group of our students and we have groups of like 15, 20 students, we have something like 30%, maybe 20% of the trade. So this is very good that we have a variety of the markets. But now the most interesting part. For those of you who had the candy in the very beginning, please tell me what prices you started to charge. Just tell me.
4.
4.
1,
2.
5, 10.
2 is 5.
This is those of you who had the candy at the very beginning.
Right. 2 is half.
2.5. What else?
7.
7.
1.
1.
1. Oh, you could sell the candy at once. Wow. The candy would cost like 4 in the store, you know. Okay, but still. Also, do we have something more? I think we have like 20?
50.
50? Wow.
50
Do we have
гривен.
20, 15?
20.
So we have 20. Do we have 15 or something?
I have 2 candies.
That's fair. What price did you want to charge for that?
One for 3 or 4 and the other for 15. And what's the difference? It's Japanese. Oh, okay.
Come on, we're talking about the candy that I was talking about. Don't you talk about it?
I also had them too.
Okay, another thing. Another question. For those of you who did not have a candy, please vote. Tell me what kind of prices you wanted to pay for the candy. Just give me a second, I'll just erase this one. So please now tell me at which price you wanted to buy a candy.
5.
5,
50 cents.
2,
Half of a hryvnia.
12,
0.50.
1.50. What else?
4.7.
Somebody wants to buy one? Wow. It's like candy connoisseur, I guess. What else?
4.3.
0.5.
0. What else?
5.5.
5.05.
No,
What else?
0.7.
I don't think I have to continue, but you see the difference. If you calculate the averages, if you remove, even if you remove this 50 and 20 as possible outliers, so I think this is kind of outrageous that the person would like to sell the candy for 50, we still have the ratio of approximately 3 to 1. If we are talking about the averages. If I collect the data from all of you, if I calculate the averages or medians, I will still have the ratio of at least 3 to 1, something like 4 to 1. You see, this was absolutely random experiment. You did not know in advance whether you are going to have the candy or not. Those of you who did not have a candy didn't have any preferences about this candy at all. But still, once you have acquired the candy, immediately something changed in your mind. This experiment beautifully works in every audience I give it in. I gave it already something like 5 or 7 times. In every audience, I have the same picture. The price of those who have the candy is usually much higher than the price for those who don't have a candy. And this is what is called endowment effect. Once you acquire something, you immediately start to value it much more. And this is the idea behind how long people would like to get the stocks, for example. Once you get the stock, even though the stock is going down to zero, as all Ukrainian stocks at the end of 2008, still many people hold this stock because they love their stocks so much. Like me, for example. I guess I lost some like